Hey folks, I'm HPCrazy Dr. Pink, and today's topic are blues chord essentials. This is a very serious theoretical topic. Here you learn how to get more creative with your blues chords by understanding what kind of chords are possible and how you can make combinations with them. And this is more or less how it wills. Yeah, this was the full summary of possible blues chord combinations which work out, and we're just doing it on one chord because, as you know, blues, as an example, blues in A has the chords A7, D7 and E7, so anything on one chord works on the other chords as well. You just have to move them to the new key, but basically what you learn on A7, what I'm going to show now, you can use on D7, E7, G7, whatever you want. So let's pay close attention to what Dr. Pink and me has to say. And I'm going to do stuff without open strings, because open strings are specific only for A, D, or E. So it's going to be more or less that it works on any key. All right, blues works basically or mainly through the movement between from the 5th, 6th to the 7th. What does that exactly mean? If you are in A, this is the A, 5th is here. So you can play just the chord like this, A5, this will be A5, A6. The 6th is 2 frets above the 5th, and the 7th, in this case, a little bit far away, but it still works. You can make any combinations out of this. So, or whatever comes to your mind. So let's check it out. Whatever you want. Yeah, that's how it works. Now you can do the same thing with other combinations. This would be the next one here. We're taking from the normal E, A, taking this small chord here. This is the A. See? Now we're doing the same thing. This is the A. This will be the 5th. That will be the same thing now, just one octave higher, here in the 7th, here in the 5th. But now we are adding the C sharp in the between. That will be the triad, and that will be same combinations as before. I personally don't like this one here. It's too cheesy for me, but it works. Yeah, see, that really works. Now you don't need to go to the 7th all the time. This works for the both of the two, which are shorter for any of those. So you can do. So that will be this one here. Now what is this here? This is the 7th, this is the 9, and this is the 5th. So this is basically a 9 chord, but with a few notes missing. You move it up. This makes us a 6 chord, so we have the same movement again. Let's check it out. See, that really works. Yeah. We can also make it like this. Like this. This will be in a 13, 5th, 5th, 6th, 7th, A string is not played, and to A7. So, but you also can skip the bass note. Why? Because the bass is already doing this. So you can do like this. Just the little chord that will be here, 5th, 6th, 7th. See? Yeah. You can do the same thing or whatever. Yeah. Works fine. Now you can also do this combination here. So now we're taking the upper part of the chord. That will be here, barre in the 5th, here the middle in the 6th on the G string, and the ring finger on the 7th on the B string. So this is a 7. For me that sounds very cheesy. That one also, sorry, but yeah, so let's do that one here. Works, but I don't really like it. What I like is this one. This is the jazzy type one. Now we're doing this one here. 5th, 6th, 7th, 7. Onto the other one. See? So, same method, different thing. Yeah, that's a cool one. Good. Now 2 more missing, then we already have it. This one here. This one is one of my favorites. This is basically a C sharp minus 7 flat 5. 4th fret, 4th fret, 6, 4, 4, 5, 5. But the bass note is missing, so we don't need to play the bass because the bass is already playing, but in this case we just play this. And that one sounds awesome, 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 awesome. Yeah, awesome. And last but not least, this one I also like, this one here. Yeah, that looks very crazy. It is crazy. Barre in the 2nd, on the D, E and B string, ring finger on the 4th on the G string, and pinky on the 5th string of the 5th fret of the D string. This is a A913 without the bass. Like this sounds crazy, but if we add the bass, I really love the sound of this one. It's pretty jazzy, but it works nicely. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, so now these were all the different possibilities which you can do with this momentum, which I told you. From the 5th to the 6th to the 7th, or only to the 6th, and don't do the 7th. Now, what shall you choose? I don't know, because it's personal taste. If you want to have it simple, you do the simple one. If you want to have it more complicated, do the simple one with the 7th. If you want to have some gimmicks, you do the simple one and add a quick chord. Here, we have this one and jump in this one here. So you have a little chord solo. Or instead of this one, you can do this one here. Or you can do just switch between the chords the way you like it, or if you want to use this one here, which I would not recommend, but you can do it. Sounds so cheesy, oh my goodness. Like Swiss cheese. Did you guys know that I'm from Switzerland? I can speak a little Schweizerdeutsch now. That was Swiss German. I was cursing around now. Yeah, so this is what you can do. Yeah, so these were the blues chord basics. As I said, they work on any chord, just need to change the key. I just try to avoid open string stuff, but of course with open string more stuff is possible. But I wanted to create a, let's say, general teaching video here. So it's without open strings and works for any key, any chord, and just adapt it. And as I said, in blues, even if it's not written, it's always, when it's blues, it's always this figure with the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th. Either with the 7th or without the 7th or whatever. That's how it is. That's how the cookie crumbles. If you want to have the tabs downloaded or the backing track downloaded, go to the Join My Students Club. The link is in the description box, or you just search for HPCrazy Students Club. And there's all the cool possibilities there. And Dr. Pink, you want to say something? Dr. Pink says, dude, it's enough for today. Yeah, join me on Spotify. Probably maybe I'm doing a podcast one day. Facebook, and on Instagram, my personal account, HPCrazy. Yeah. And that's more or less what I wanted to say. And stay tuned, guys. And it was the color orange. Yeah, and if you love what I'm doing, make a donation on there where the Students Club is. There is the donation button. Because Dr. Pink is soon going to retire. New Dr. Pink is coming, and we need to feed Dr. Pink 2.0 to grow up.